We're in our own Discovery Channel. Centennial Ridges Trail, Algonquin Park. 10-kilometer loop featuring some of the park's most outstanding scenery. It is a demanding trail that involves climbs totaling 300 meters, 1,200 feet, and it requires at least 6 hours to complete. Let's do it. Nice. Find a nice spot, eat a little bit of munchies, cold bevy, and a cigar. Cuban cigar. Romeo Juliet numero 1. Nice. Little stream. If we didn't have any water, we'd be able to get some water there. So we're hitting the fork in the trail. According to the tracker, it's about half a kilometer in. Took us 10 minutes. We just hit our first uphill right here. Nice big boulder. It's a wonder how these things got here. Just over time and where it shifted from. Probably came from the top at some point. Slipped down through the ice. Back in the glacier days. My buddy Alex would know a little bit about that. Mr. History Man. Who's teaching right now. Such a good teacher. While I'm out here, Algonquin Park. Doing a beautiful hike, what Alex loves best. That's okay. I'm in Algonquin today, tomorrow morning getting up at 7 a.m. and driving to the Pinery, Provincial Park, right off Lake Huron. And that's where we meet up for the weekend full of mountain biking, hiking, and kayaking and canoeing. May 2-4, long weekend. Yeah! Another incline. Good for the heart, isn't it? That's why we come out here. We love the wilderness, and we love the workout. We love the wildlife, and we love the nature. What a gift. What a gift. Oh wow, we have a lookout up here. Wow, this is cool. You can feel the temperature between rocks. Hey, it cools off a bit. And the wind off this cliff here. Nice. Watch the rock, it might be slippery. Oh, this is beautiful. I think this is the beverage location. Let's see how far we are through. I don't know.
I kind of want to go down.
This ridge up here looks pretty cool. Cool, man. We are, according to my sports tracker, we're 1.1 kilometers in. It took us 23 minutes, 55 seconds of movement time to get to this location. So, if you love this view and you don't want to do a whole 10K loop, you can get here within 1 kilometer. 25 minutes. It's not that bad. Wow, look at this. This makes everything worth it. Right here. Cheers, everybody. You see that? Again, we make our own television. Well, look like the rain hit us. We bring out the rain gear. Yeah. Alright, let's carry on, party people. Go say goodbye to the view. Just bring the camera along with this part because this is way too beautiful not to camera right now, not to film. It's awesome. Being so high up, we don't have a lot of leaves right now in the trees just because it's early in the season, so some cool pockets. Good chance to see some bears, some moose, some other animals moving around in the forest. The rocks will be slippery right now, it's rainy. Got my poncho on, which is perfect. It covers my whole backpack. I would definitely bring this over like a jacket, especially if you're carrying a backpack on you, because you're all covered. And again, I always mention I do like to have a beer on the trail sometimes. When I'm done, I crush it and it goes right back in the pack. Don't like littering out here. I hate when smokers throw their butts. It's brutal. It's amazing how many smokers don't do that though. We got markers for every kilometer, it looks like. Numéro 2. What's good about a day like this is nobody else is out here. Here's one for Alex. Oh! As I sit here on the Centennial Ridge. I don't want to get too close, the rock's slippery, but look at this. Whoa! Huh. Look at this boulder, eh?
Yeah, that's gonna go one way.
Just hanging by a thread. And then it goes crashing down and it'll bring some trees down with it. So cool how these boulders just get here, eh? Comes from up there somewhere. Somewhere in time, right? Alex, tell me the history on these boulders. Oh, slippery when wet. They should put a sign there. Hey, boo-boo, where are you hiding? I got the picnic basket for you. Don't we ever, eh? Look at all this water, eh? Like, even just the water creates like these little babbling creeks. Look at that.
Onward.
I don't want to get my feet wet yet. We're only at kilometer 2.
What about you? Yeah, that's a
Nice little climb. A little bit higher up.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful view. These are just spectacular. Look, there's a river down there too. Look at that. What a spot. It looks like it climbs a little bit. It might be a better spot up there. It's amazing. Yeah, she does climb a little bit more. Wow. Oh, this is paradise. Holy, look at this. There's a picture shot right there. Go off trail a little bit, see if we can catch a view. That's where we just were, right there on that little ridge. That little big ridge. Just to show you what I do if I ever bring one of these in. She comes right back out with me. For now, I'll just slide her in my pocket. Pretty awesome. I just had to jump across to get that shot. It's not much, but it's enough. to give you a little bit more respect for nature and the beautiful sounds of water. Nice and relaxing. The birds in the background, the wind going off the leaves. Awesome colors. The terrain is just magnificent. Alright, I'm starting to sound like a poem. I'll shut it off for a minute. Cool. What do we have here? A pond, eh? We're like, what, 300 meters up? We didn't go down yet. More than that? Yeah, we must be. We'll check on Sports Tracker after. Yeah, I had to camera this again. All this water on the top of a ridge. It's amazing how this happens. This is from Beaver Dam. As my buddy Alex would say, creating habitat. Just the runoff on it, eh? Wow, look at the beavers made.
Look at it. You're level, but you're lower, but you're level with it.
That is so amazing. So if the only reason why this was ever created was because the beavers have created this. So Alex, you're right. Beavers creating ecosystems. Look at this work.
I love beaver.
I love beaver. Beaver in the wilderness. That is amazing. They just like made their own wall, which created this big pond up here. Otherwise there would never be a pond up here. It would just be all runoff, and eventually only the rain would go down the ridge. So just looking at my Sports Tracker just to see a time frame here. We've been going for 50 minutes exactly, moving time. And I don't think those numbers are kilometer markers, because it's showing me that we've tracked 1.96 kilometers total, and that last marker was at 3. Ooh, slippery. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think those are markers. They're just giving us different stages of the trip. Nonetheless, we're at 50 minutes, 1.97 kilometers to the pond on top of the ridge. That's a cool shot right there. The beaver made another dam, and there's a lot more water up here on this ridge, and it flows down there, that river, and then down the ridge and over the cliff. Back to uphill here. Oh look, moose track again. Moose poo all over the place. It looks pretty fresh. So we just noticed another print here. Not sure what it is. Could be a dog, but we didn't see any prints coming in on any of the trails, just those last couple. And we're on the other side of the Centennial Trail, so I think if there was a dog going through here, we would have seen a lot more prints. Found another one. It's a pretty big print, eh? You got some nails, indentations. Yeah, we would see a lot more dog prints, even at the beginning of the trail. All right, we made it to a lookout. Beautiful. This must be the other side of the ridge. Just finished lunch, sitting on the ridge. Beautiful ridge. And that calls for a beer.
Cheers.
Pepperonis. Yeah, that storm is coming in fast, eh? Real fast. Look at it. The difference between then and now, how close it is. You can even feel it.
I haven't heard the thunder again though. That's a good sign.
Yeah, well. We're getting that, man. It's coming in strong. We're still about 7 kilometers out.
Eat and run.
We're gonna save some battery. I only got 1 battery left. Well, our lunch was cut short. We got heard some thunder, and we can even see the rain line coming. It looks pretty bad. So we're gonna try to catch up on a couple kilometers here to beat the storm. So that way, if it does come in pretty bad, we're closer to the trail end. Because that looks pretty nasty. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Another sweet ridge coming up here. Definitely slippery. Look at this. C'est la vie. Oh! Alex. So we're at number 5 now. Cool. Here we are. Oh yeah, now this is cool. Guaranteed. Right here. Here's a bear den in there. It's too wet, and we got to get back. Otherwise, I'd take a peek in there. That storm is brewing. I can hear it. The rain's getting keeps getting harder. I still didn't put my poncho on. I got to put it on soon. Wow, now that is beautiful. Moose poo! All over the place in here. Uphill again. Lots of uphill here. Can't believe it. We must be like 4 kilometers in. Whew. And more uphill. Rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. Rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. Found another ridge. Beautiful. Let's see our distance from this spot. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait till we hit the an actual marker. So I think we're waiting on number 6. Yeah, we found the next marker. New meadow set. But I think we missed 6 somewhere. And I don't know, I don't remember the playback on the cam. I can't see it on the GoPro, but number 7. I'm pretty sure that we missed 6. I don't know where we'd miss it, but anyways, here's 7. Still raining. It's hot though. It's gotta be warmer than 17 degrees. Well, I'll let you know the track here in a second. So to reach number 7, we're at 5.10 kilometers. Took us an hour 54 minutes to get here. And if you're gonna look at the map, we looped all around, and now we're at the far corner. So I'm assuming we're gonna start turning back in and go completely downhill, because we've been doing nothing but climbing. So I'm sure we must be at our highest point right now. And when we get to the trailhead, I'll let you know all of our elevations and time frames, calories burnt, all of that. Still going downhill. It's a good sign. Getting closer to the trail end. Still raining. Now this is cool. I'm actually walking on a beaver dam. The trail's over there. And this is the beaver dam. And again, none of this would be here if it wasn't for the beaver. Creating habitat for all the other species. Ooh, look at that froggy. Froggy. What's that? What's that? So we're 6.39 kilometers, 2 hours, 20-minute moving time. So it looks like we missed 8 too. We must have missed it when we missed the boardwalk when I walked in the Beaver Dam. Yeah, we just got to go to 9, 10, 11, 12, and no matter where. Okay, now this is pretty cool. May 15th, and this is what we have. Ice. That is awesome. I would get in there and touch it, but you know what? This thing is ready to go any minute. Imagine that fell on me. I wouldn't be getting out of here without a broken something. But if I was really thirsty, run out of water, right there, it's dripping down. That is cool. And guess what? My rain song worked. My rain song worked! Saw another track, but it's only leading me to believe one thing. That it may be a dog. Because now we're starting to see a lot of tracks here. But let me get in front of Karen here, because I want to see if I see any other human traces. If not, then it will be wild. Hey Alex, were your ears ringing there? Or we're just talking about you? How we're pretty tired right now nearing the end of this trail, and that it's a good thing tomorrow we're gonna have a road day. 5.5 hours to get back to the pinery. But I was just telling Karen that you're gonna be roaring to go. So it won't be a lazy day when you get there. And not only you, my brother, you guys are both machines. So yeah, be lazy day for 5.5 hours. And then raking. Raking! Raking! Yep, pinery, May 24. What was this? This is pretty cool. Our trail is actually a little babbling brook.
Oh, my camera's in my fucking... Oh.
Touch. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, I need a photo of this.
That is beautiful.
I'm gonna have to repack my coat.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
So from here, 2 hours, 52 minutes, 7.91 kilometers to get a view like this. This is amazing. Wow, look how special this is. Holy moly. Amazing. It's either a girl in stilettos or a small moose. Well, we're at a 8.55 kilometer. So we got about 1.5 kilometers to go on the trail. Drum roll, everybody. Pretty cool. This is right at the end. So if you walk about 1 kilometer backwards on the trail, this is what you're gonna hit. Nice spot to sit here and have a lunch. Or a cold drink. Juice. Get back to the truck so we can make some dinner. And then we gotta break camp because we're leaving for the pinery at 7 a.m. Actually, not even 1 kilometer in. This is the fork right from the beginning. And the falls, I just turned the video off just right here. So this is it.
That's pretty cool with a campsite in there though.
Well, we made it. Centennial Ridge Trail. We conquered it. We did it. We survived. We're alive and we live.
2 hours.
Now you want to go kayaking?
No. Actually, my arms are fine.
So let's go get an arm workout now. Cool. So we did 3 hours, 27 minutes, 26 seconds of moving time. Total distance of 9.66 kilometers.
2 hours 55.
Yeah, it changes. Depends on, I don't know why you have that. Average speed was 2.8 kilometers an hour.
Mine was 2.9.
Energy was 1,361 calories, at about 10 to 20%.
Mind unlocking?
My keys are inside there if you want. Altitude was 373 meters.
And this one or the small one?
Maximum speed, the day hatch right behind the small one. Maximum speed was 10.5 kilometers an hour. Pretty awesome. So our fastest lap time was about 3/4 of the way through. That must be the downhill part. That our fastest lap time was, that's based on 1 kilometer, was 16 minutes and 35. Our longest was 29 minutes 34. That was actually 2 kilometers ago. Our very first kilometer was 19 minutes and 19 seconds. And here is the map, if you can see it. That's the start right there. Cool. I will do it again next year. That was awesome. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for watching.